everyone, it's Keely here for Soy and Shea, and thank you so much for joining me for another soap making video. Now I've got 3 soaps that I pretty much always have in stock on my shelves. It's my Cleveland Honey Bar, my Refresh soap and a lavender soap. And today I'm going to do a remake of lavender because I was running really low on it, and pretty much once I get through half a slab I make a new one so that I never run out. This time however I decided I wanted to shake up my design a little bit and try something new. Let's go and see how I make my new lavender soap. Let's go. I'm all set and ready to go on this one. As I said at the beginning of the video, this is a remake of my lavender soap, and I always make it in the slab mold just to make sure I've always got it on hand. So I am pouring my sodium hydroxide and distilled water solution into my room temperature oils. I'm going to give it a very quick mix just to bring it to emulsion, and then this time I'm changing up my design and I'm going to split it out for about, what have I got, 5 colours. Okay, so the colours I am using today, I have got some titanium dioxide in here, and that's been pre-dispersed in some water. I'm going to fill it up a fair bit here. I'm also then going to pop my stick blender in there so it is out of my way. I've got a little jug here. We've got a little bit of Aero because I want that sort of light green colour that you often get on the lavender plants with their leaves. Well, mine are fairly sort of minty colour. I have got some deep violet mica in this one, so I'll pour a bit off in there. And then I have another jug, which this one is, that must be Mad Minion in there, so we'll pour off about the same into there. And then my last colour, I have my favourite purple, which is Eminence, which is a really nice dark purple colour. So I'm going to actually finish splitting what's left in my big saucepan between these 3 purple colours. I'm going to mix the colour in, then I'm going to blend in or hand mix in my fragrance, which is some lavender, and then I'm going to get to pouring. Right, so we're all stirred in. Now, ever since I first made this design a few years ago, I've always done it the same. I've always put a layer of dark purple across the bottom, and then I've put a white with a drop swirl of that same purple through across the top. I'll leave a link to a previous video showing how I was making my lavender soap. But I decided I really do love doing this in-the-pot faux funnel pour is what I'm calling it. It probably does have a much better name out there. I don't know what it is, but I really like doing it. I've done it a few times now, mainly on the gemstone soaps. I've done it on 3 different ones, and each time I've had some really different effects. And I think my favorite one was the last one I did, which was on the Vogue site, and it ended up being really awesome, the design that I got out of that one. And I thought I wanted to know what would happen if I did this same style of design in my slab mold. So I figured I would do that with the lavender soap today. So all I'm going to do is keep pouring these colours just randomly back into my pot here, and then I'm going to pour it into the slab mold. Alright, we've got everything into the big pot. We've got our slab mold here, and let's see what we end up with. Alright, so that is looking really good so far. This is going to be a long wait to see what happens here. But what I'm going to do now is just finish pouring the rest of this on the top of the soap, give it a little bit of texture, and then I'm going to leave it sit overnight, do its thing, and then we'll come back and we will get it cut up into its little loaves before cutting it up into its bars. As you just saw, we have got our soap cut into the logs, and I am so excited to get this cut open. Look at all of those swirls in there. The top's really pretty and all the sides. I'm so pleased I decided to change my design for this one. This is the original design I have been doing for the last couple of years. We do that purple on the bottom and then do a drop swirl of the white and the same purple through the top. Really simple, classic sort of design for such a classic sort of fragrance. But as I said earlier, I really wanted to try doing the that faux funnel in the pot swirl, whatever it is called. I really wanted to try and do that in my slab mold. Let's cut through and see what awesome swirls we have got on the inside here. I am through. Grab this little piece of, oh wow, that looks like wood grain in the sort of purples. If I'd done that in browns, that would have looked exactly like wood grain. Really pleased with that. Let's grab this one, and that is the new design of our lavender bar. I really like how that has come together there. That's ever so pretty, and really like that side as well, and just those hints of green, because yeah, it's really pretty, the colors of the lavender out the front, all the purples, and then the little hints of green in there as well. Really happy with it. This is such a wonderful pour. I really enjoy doing it. I think it comes up really good in the slab mold as well. These are just, it's just such an intense swirl, but the colors don't get muddied at all, and each and every one of these is just so different with how the colors have swirled together. So if you haven't already tried doing your pours like that, definitely give it a go, because you get so many different results, but it is really fun to actually do that one. So I'm really pleased, and I think this will probably end up being the actual new design for these soaps from this point forward. Really like how the colors are in there. That one, the green has kind of muted into the purples, but it's just really pretty. You still do get that sort of sense of the nice fresh leaves from off the lavender bushes as well. So, oh, that one's really wiggly. Looks like there's little worms or something going through that one across the bottom here. But I was just about to say, I hope you have enjoyed watching how I made my lavender soap using the pour technique for this slab mold. If you did, why not leave me a thumbs up and any comments down below. And until the next video comes out, I hope you have a great one, and I will see you then. Bye.